Hey friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, and I list them on Poshmark and eBay, and I sell them online, hopefully for a profit. Today I have 5 items that I'm shipping out. Today is Friday, March 22nd, so these are items that sold in the last 24 hours. I have a gross sales amount of $106.76. If you stick around to the end, I'll let you know what my profit is for the day. So the first item I have is a bra. I am planning to kind of talk a little bit about how I'm shipping, what I'm using, all of those things, because I remember being new and wanting to do all of these things. I will say I don't feel like I'm any kind of expert. I've been doing this for a little over 2 years, about 2.5 years, and I learn every day. So yeah, so anyway, this is a bra. I always have little fuzzies and things that I'm picking off of them. This is the brand, where did it go? Soma. I have pretty good luck with Soma, just in general. They sell like bras and lingerie, sleepwear, that kind of thing. And this is an endless lifting demi. Those have an average sale price of $14.01 and a 30% sell-through rate, which I think is pretty decent. I sold mine for $14.92 plus shipping. So the buyer paid a total of $20.92. My bras I like to put in a box just to help protect the wires and the padding. And I buy these with my shipping supply coupon that I get for having an eBay store. So if you have an eBay store, you get one of these coupons quarterly, and the quarter's almost up. So use it. If you go to store and then subscriber discounts in your eBay seller hub, you'll find that coupon. So for this one, I had upped my eBay store to like the second one, so it's around $50 a month. And I ended up, it's a $50 coupon for that store level. So I got a box of these and a box of poly mailers that look like this, that are 9x13. And I had to pay, I think, $12 out of pocket, which made the boxes 25 cents a piece and the poly mailers 7, I think, if I divvied it out. But anyway, these are 8x6x4. So the bra, I paid $1.55 for. It was an average cost of goods about 10 months ago. It did take a while to sell. And my profit is $10.84, which for a bra, I think is pretty good. Okay, this thing is so cool. I love finding vintage stuff, and I had a really unique sourcing opportunity a few months ago, and they had a whole bag of vintage baby clothes. And so this little smocked, look at the smocking on that, it's gorgeous. This little baby dress has a bonnet that matches, this little lace trim on there, and then bloomers as well. It is not like handmade or anything. It has a tag in it, but it didn't give me too much information. So I looked up, it's hard with vintage stuff to get an exact, with that bra, I could look up the exact style and know what my sell-through rate was. But I just looked up vintage baby dress smocked, and the average sale price was $17.24 with a 17% sell-through rate. And mine sold for $14.96 plus shipping on eBay. The buyer paid a total of $21.87. So this is going Ground Advantage. I do calculated shipping on eBay, which means every buyer, they base it based on how much the item weighs and where the buyer lives. I do offer an option of Ground Advantage or Priority. When I'm shipping something Ground Advantage, I use poly mailers, either like this or the ones from eBay, or I use recycled ones. I use actually those as much as I can. I'm out right now. I have a couple like really weird sized ones. But these I just buy on Amazon. They're 9 by 13, 9 by 14, one of those. So are these eBay ones. I try to get it to where it's about 6 or 7 cents a piece. I am looking into like recycled. I didn't give you the rest of the information on that dress. Like more eco-friendly ones, but man, they're expensive. So just trying to weigh my options, and it's not super priority, so it's taking me a while to do it. Anyway, I paid $0 for that dress. It took 2 months to sell, and my profit is $14.39 because it is calculated shipping, and eBay gives me a discount on the label. Sometimes I do make a little money on the shipping, and that happens there. All right, this is a sweater. It's so funny because like the rest of these items are all like wintry, and it's mid-March. This is Torrid, new with tags. Torrid sweaters have an average sale price of $26.62. Those are new sweaters. Mine sold for $20 on Poshmark. It was an offer that someone sent me, and I took it. So I'm gonna say 15% sell-through rate. That's not very much. When I'm shopping, I'm looking for 25% sell-through rate or higher. That is based off of calculating sell-through rate as the number of sold divided by the total sold and listed together. I do it that way because that's the way Torrid does it, and Torrid is what I use for my videos, so I just want to be consistent. Other people will do it differently. You might hear people talk about 100% sell-through rate. You'll never hear 100% sell-through rate from me unless there are 0 sold or 0 listed and some sold. That's 100%. But I don't necessarily think that one way is wrong. I'm just telling you so that you know how I do it. So yeah, I wish there was like one universal way, but everybody does it a little differently. All right, I bought this at the bins, this sweater at the bins, where you buy by the pound. So my average cost of goods is roughly $2 per item. Did I tell you it sold for $20 on Poshmark? It was an offer someone sent to me, so I didn't have any shipping discount or anything, so my profit is $14. On Poshmark, you can send all your items in any priority mailing. I always think apparatus. This is not really the right word, but so envelopes, boxes. I often use these padded flat rates because I think they're just really easy. These are actually recyclable, which I like for the eco-friendliness of it. Yeah, so this is the Tyvek mailer, and I added some priority mail stickers because I don't think the adhesive on the Tyvek mailers is very good. All of the priority mail supplies, so the stickers, the boxes, the envelopes, all of them, you can order for free on just USPS.com. Go to shipping supplies and go to free shipping supplies. And they're all free. You do have to pay for the label to ship them, but they will come to your house for free. So like, whereas I pay 7 cents for these, I don't pay anything for these. Does that make sense? All right, these are Abercrombie and Fitch, new with tags, also found in the bins. I don't know what it is with new with tags things in the bins, but these are just, you know, sweatpants, jogger sweatpants. They actually have a $19.91 average sale price, but a 44% sell-through rate. I don't know what it is about Abercrombie and Fitch, but it seems to be a thing, and I'm okay with that. Just that Abercrombie & Fitch in general has a pretty good sell-through rate. So this sold for $25 on Poshmark. Again, it was an offer someone sent me, so I didn't have a shipping discount. I am gonna put this in a tie-back mailer also. Let's see. Like I said, I bought these at the bins, so I paid around $2 for them. These only took 3 weeks to sell. And actually they sold, I think it probably was to the same person. They've actually sold like 3 times, but they were having like payment issues on Poshmark. So I do think it was the same person. Like their credit card or whatever just wasn't connected. That happens sometimes. And oh, I didn't tell you my profit. $18 on that one. These stickers you can also get on the USPS website for free. Okay. And this I sold for super cheap because it is flawed, but it's very cool. This is a sweatshirt, hoodie, sweater, cardigan thing. It's definitely sweatshirt material. It is hooded, but then it has like these military kind of style buttons on it. The brand's Torrid, and it's a size 5 in Torrid, and that is pretty good. Most of the items that I have that are size 5 sell very fast in Torrid. 1s and 2s, I mean, 3s and 4s are good too. But yeah, 5s are definitely good. But this has quite a few, like, it's very like pilled and worn looking. And then it has a lot of like really light stains on it. So I debated on whether or not to list it. Or just like, I don't know. I never know what to do. Do I donate it back? Obviously somebody wants it with the stains. Anyway, I listed it for $9.96, which is how I do things because I'm a weirdo like that. I have like a perpetual coupon on my, my store for 15% off. Someone used that, so they paid $8.47 plus shipping. So they actually paid $18.97 for this. I did end up making a little bit of money on the shipping, but Torrid sweatshirts have a $16.03 average sale price and a 26% sell-through rate. So the sell-through rate's pretty good, and I would imagine with the size 5 and that style I thought was really cool. Anyway, I ended up making about $9.36 on it. I do have these larger poly mailers that I also got on Amazon. I got them a long time ago and they've lasted forever because I only use them for things that won't fit in the smaller ones when they are round advantage. So these are 14 by 16, I believe. And again, I just choose the cheapest thing. That's my MO. I tried to balance like eco-friendly and cheap because it affects my bottom line, right? And that's a big reason why I do this. I do this to make money, but I also care about the environment. Anyway, what was I going to tell you? I wrap everything in tissue paper. This is the paper you see here on my desk. It is 20 inches by 30 inches. And again, I buy the cheapest I can find on Amazon. And then I have these little stickers. These just say thank you for your order. Some of them said like thanks or thanks for supporting my small business. I'm not super picky. These are actually like really small. They're only like an inch in diameter. So I, yeah, again, just find the cheapest ones I can find. I use it as kind of like a tape on my tissue paper, but then also just a way to say thank you, because I think that you know, I can't personally write everyone a letter. I guess I could, but I'm not going to. Anyway, I just, somebody actually reached out to me and was like, hey, why do eBay sellers wrap stuff up and put thank you stickers on it? And I said, I can't speak to everyone, but this is why I do it. I want my packages to look nice, and I am a small business. I'm doing this to, help support my family. I'm not Walmart or Amazon or whatever. So I do want to take a little bit of time to say thank you. So do I think everyone needs to do that? No, absolutely not. Not at all. But I enjoy doing it. I think it's kind of fun and just adds a little something to my packages. I think you could probably just slip the item in a poly mailer and call it a day, and it would be just fine. Lots of big retailers do that anyway, and no one seems to care. So I think that's it. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do ship with me videos every day at 8 o'clock Eastern, so long as I have things to ship. That's the goal, to do it every day. Anyway, make sure you leave me a comment too. Ask me questions about shipping. I'm not, I've been doing this for 2.5 years, so I do have some a basic grasp of what I'm doing, but I don't know all the things. But if I don't know, I will help you and me find out together. If I do know, I'll do my best to answer your question. So I think that's it for me. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. I'll see you soon. I forgot to tell you my oh boy, my total profit for the day was $66.59.